Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and everything in between. My name is Dynamic Man, and today I'm going to be sharing some facts and trivia about Dragon's Dogma with you. The world of Dragon's Dogma is vast and sprawling with all manner of creatures and inhabitants, from puny goblins to colossal cyclopses. This game is full of hidden Easter eggs and fascinating lore, so let's dive right in and explore this incredible realm. Dragon's Dogma's initial conception idea came about around the year 2000. It was given the codename BBS RPG. In a behind-the-scenes video of Dragon's Dogma in a GDC panel from 2013, director Hideaki Itsuno mentions he started to draft the concept document for a new RPG. He invested a fair amount of time researching into the world's ruins as well as creatures and monsters. However, his former boss at Capcom at the time had asked him to help out with the Devil May Cry 2 project, which had lasted 7 years, and so he had to put the project on hold for all that time. The idea of pawns, which are a key element of the game, was also born around this time. The main aspects of the game were as follows: an action-orientated RPG set in an open world with the key focus on lending and borrowing of pawns. He struggled to get his colleagues to understand this initial concept. An early conception design of the game, you can see the character's armor design is very reminiscent to something out of Monster Hunter, which is one of Capcom's biggest games. Take a look at one of the early previews of the character creation tool that Capcom developed for Dragon's Dogma. In the presentation, they showcased the different body sliders and dynamic movement of the character creation via a Cyclops dance-off? Yeah. Ogres in Dragon's Dogma are massive beasts that resemble and behave like a giant gorilla. These creatures are extremely powerful and agile, making them a challenging adversary for adventurers. They are larger than humans but smaller than cyclopses. Ogres exhibit a distinct behavior in the game. They become excited and giggle when they encounter female characters and tend to target women first before attacking men. They will speed up their fury and attack faster the more women there are in the party. Given their interest in females, it is unsurprising that so many live near the Abbey. There is a quest that you can accept called Sisters in Peril, which require you to kill 2 ogres that have been terrorizing the Abbey. Also, if your character is a male, you can cross-dress and make an ogre eat you. Upon realizing you're not a female, it will fall down in disgust.
I am part man myself.
Sorry, say what? Pardon me, Sylvia. It feels like something's poking my butt.
Actually, something is!
Which is quite funny. In Bitter Black Isles, a female character can do the same to an elder ogre, as they prefer men. According to the Dragon's Dogma design works, ogres were a race of giants that were cursed by the gods. They have long lost their sense of humanity and intelligence and live like animals, although sometimes you can hear them attempting to say words.
Targets women over all others.
The bumps and short horns on their backs are not horns at all but calcified warts. Dragon's Dogma was originally supposed to have more than one playable race, but the game's content had to be cut down due to budget and time restraints. These included elves, dwarves, and a cat-like race similar to the Khajiit from the Elder Scrolls series, called the Beastren, which are making their debut appearance in Dragon's Dogma 2 as a playable race and are a key point to the game's story. The universe of Dragon's Dogma is made up of multiple worlds, one on top of the other. You can see from the original design works how the developers intended the world to be. In the early conceptions, they referred to it as the Endless Tower, but that was later changed into what we know as the Everfall. This ever-falling connection between the worlds also connects the rift, which only pawns can traverse. The rift is an otherworldly place accessible to pawns in the Arisen. However, only pawns can travel between the multiple worlds there. Rift stones are scattered around the world and act as a gateway between the individual worlds and the rift. If fully opened, the Everfall forms a link between many parallel worlds. It is described as an endless shaft which doubles back on itself, top to bottom. Grancis is just one part of the world, and there are many other continents, countries, and cities mentioned in the game that forged alliances to provide aid whenever a dragon appears. Hearthstone is one of the neighbouring countries to Grancis and is in the northern region of the world. It is ruled by a man known as the Grande Hearthstone. It is the homeland of Mercedes Martin, who is sent to represent and aid in the battle with the dragon. We also find out from talking with Nettie that Mercedes is the daughter of Grande Hearthstone. Other prominent locations we hear about are Melor, known for its steel which is darker and duller in color to normal bright steel, a large and powerful nation located towards the center of the mainland. It is where Lady Eleanor is from, and Voldoa, a nation located somewhere west of Grancis in the mainland. Not much is known about it other than the fact that Julian is from there, and he, just like Mercedes, has been sent by the great houses to represent and aid in the killing of the dragon as per the alliance. Of course, two places we are going to be able to explore in the upcoming sequel are Vermund, the human kingdom, and Batal, the land of the Beastren, but where exactly they are in the world is currently unknown. You can find an Easter egg related to Monster Hunter if you visit Astella's shop in Casadis. As soon as you walk in, turn left and you'll see a few boxes. Inside one of them you'll find the Hunter's Knife from Capcom's Monster Hunter series. The Blue Moon Tower is a mysterious ruined tower far to the north of Grand Soren. It's written that the tower was built long ago at the behest of a lord. No accounts remain as to why, however. None know the purpose it served. Some say it was to ward off against the dragon, and others say it was an altar to the gods. Most fans speculate the latter. According to Arsmith, the tower was built by a Duke of Grancis generations past to stand as a testament to his power. This matches what pawns say about the tower being built long ago at a lord's behest. There are three large man-made structures in Grancis of obvious non-military use, of which the origins are unknown or uncertain. The other two are the water god's altar and the catacombs, which according to the pawns were built for the water and earth gods respectively. It is possible that the Blue Moon Tower is the third, and it would have likely been built in honor of the air or the sky god. The symbolism is obvious. The Blue Moon Tower is decorated with statues of winged beasts and has an elevated position, making access to the clear skies easy. The outer design of the Blue Moon Tower bears a similar look to the tower seen in the 1990 arcade game Magic Sword, another game designed by Capcom where players ascend a tower to prevent a dark ritual being performed at its peak, much like how we have to stop the sorcerer Salamat. Many of the same monsters as Dragon's Dogma also appear in the game, including a chimera. Magic Sword is hardly spoken of today, which could explain the forgotten purpose of the Blue Moon Tower. And that's all I have for today. I hope I was able to share something new with you guys. I'm hoping to expand the range of content I make and expand my knowledge and skills as a video editor. I'm thinking of making some videos on the Monster Hunter universe next, or if you guys have any suggestions for me, please do feel free to let me know. I really want to engage more with you guys who watch my videos, and I love getting feedback from you guys. I will see you in the next one. Until then, take care.